Hey guys, my name is Lindsay and this is the first video that I'm filming, so please be gentle. I filmed basically just this like darker smoky eye. This is my best friend Danielle.
Hello.
We're going to see 50 Shades Darker tonight, so we're super excited. And yeah, I just wanted to film a video before we left. So yeah, we're gonna go get some dinner and some drinks and get our Christian Grey on.
Holla.
So if you guys are watching, please subscribe and hit the like button. Hey guys, so to start out this look, I'm just going in with my Badescu Rose Water Spray just to add a little bit of hydration to my skin. It's the middle of winter, so my skin is really dry right now. I also added some Nivea post-shave balm that just adds a little more hydration, and I use that as a primer for this look. Now I'm going in with my Cover FX Custom Enhancer drops in the color Celestial, and this is just to add a little bit of luminosity under my foundation, just to bring a little more glow to my skin. Again, because it is wintertime and my skin has been super dry lately. Now I'm going in with my Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation in Desert Beige, I believe. And I'm just gonna apply this all over my face, and I am gonna go in with an e.l.f. foundation brush. I'm not sure if it's a foundation brush. It's something, but it's a dense brush, so I just go in and buff this out, and it usually leaves a really nice finish to my foundation. And I'm dragging my foundation down my neck just to make sure everything blends and there aren't any harsh lines. And in this look, I apparently decided that I wasn't loving the way that my e.l.f. brush was applying my foundation, so I just went in with a damp beauty blender and further just blended stuff out. Now I'm going in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This concealer is amazing. I use it in the color Fair, and the stuff is super full coverage, so it's really good for my under eye area. And I just went ahead and applied this with the wand, and just so you know, I applied a lot of concealer in this video. I didn't intend to apply that much, but you know, you live and you learn, so. And I also just applied it in places that I want to highlight my face as well. Then I decided to go in with my Maybelline Better Skin concealer. This just was a couple shades darker because that Shape Tape was super light, and then I just went ahead and added that, and now I'm just blending those out with my damp beauty blender. I also put the concealer on my eyelid and blend that out as well. That way I don't have to use a shadow primer when I get ready to put my eyeshadow on. This just blends it out really nice, and then I can just apply my powder after this. Now I'm using Fiona Stiles Invisible Loose Finishing Powder. It's in the color Whitestone. It's basically like a translucent powder. And I'm just taking that on my beauty blender again and going over the places that I applied that concealer. And this is just gonna set all the areas that I applied that powder. And now I'm going in for the rest of my face with a big fluffy powder brush and just blending in that loose setting powder so that my face is ready for my bronzer and my blush. Now I'm going in with my butter bronzer. This is Physicians Formula. It's a creamy bronzer, and I'm just taking this fluffy bronzing brush and just applying this everywhere where I want to bronze my face. And this is just to add a little warmth to my face so I don't look so pale. Again, it's winter time, so I do need a little bit of color there. I'm at my lightest right now. This just adds a nice healthy glow to my skin. It's always a good idea to blend your bronzer down onto your neck too, just so there aren't any harsh lines between your jawline and your neck. Now I'm going in with my Bahama Mama, the Balm Bahama Mama. This I'm using more for just contouring, not so much bronzing, so I'm putting this in the hollows of my cheeks, and that way I can just carve out my cheeks a little more, make those a little bit more defined. And then I'm just dragging whatever is left, the little bit of product that's left on my brush, down the sides of my nose just to lightly contour my nose. I never go in with fresh product on my brush just because it'll be super harsh. I just usually do a subtle nose contour and just blend that down the side so that it looks more natural. Now I'm taking my beauty blender again and dipped it in my translucent loose powder, and I'm just going to bake under my contour just to clean that area up a bit so it's not so messy looking, and just to freshen up those lines. I'm going in with my NYX Ombre Blush-Mauve Me, and this is just a really pretty light mauve color, and I'm just going to apply that with this angled blush brush. I believe it's from Beige Cosmetics, and I'm just going to apply that to the apples of my cheeks just to give my cheeks a little bit of color. Now it's time for my eyebrows. Of course, I'm going in with my Anastasia Dipbrow pomade in the color Ebony. My hair is dark brown, almost black right now, so Ebony is the perfect color for my eyebrows. And I'm just going to outline my brows and start filling them in. And once my brows are done, I am now going in with a fluffy crease brush and just blending in Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics. I'm using that palette, and I believe I used Nudie just to blend in as my transition super light crease brush or color. And then I am going in, eventually, I so apologize, my camera cut out, so the next scene is basically my eyes halfway done. I basically just went in with Extra Bitter and Faith from that same palette, and I blended that into my crease, and now I am applying the Lethal color, which is like a brownish burgundy color, and I'm packing that all over my lid. And then after I'm done packing that all over and building up that color as dark as I want, I'm just going to go ahead and blend that in with my crease color. That way it transitions nicely and is really blended out. and this is my first video, so again I apologize, but my camera went out again, so basically this is my final product with my eye look, and those were the colors that I used in my eyes, and I went in with falsies after this, and I just applied some drugstore Ardell Wispies and put those on my eyes, and obviously did my lower lash line the same colors that were on my lid. Now I'm going in with my Becca Cosmetics in Opal, my highlighter, and I'm going ahead and applying this to the high points of my cheekbones, everywhere where I want to highlight my face and add a little bit of glow. My Cupid's bow, and then I also add a little bit down my nose. This highlighter is super pigmented and it's really nice. It looks great. I really like it. Next up for my lips, I'm going to use this Anastasia liquid lipstick in Trust Issues. And sorry guys, I was way zoomed into my face. This is way too close and up close and personal. But you know, you get the idea. Just applying my liquid lipstick. It looks a little messy at first, don't worry. I clean it up and it'll all come together. Don't mind my large pores. So yeah, this is the finished look, guys. I like the way that it turned out, and again, this is my first video, so I had a couple technical difficulties, but you know what, we made it work. Thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, I don't know, I'm gonna have to edit this fucking video because I don't know what else to say.
Just stop it and film over this part because it's terrible.
I can edit it out.
You have stuff on your teeth.
I can edit it out.